Hi everyone, how's it going? It's Unknown here, and welcome back to another episode of Sir Predictions. This is the series where we try to predict Sir's inventory for tomorrow. Last week, unfortunately, I wasn't able to predict anything correctly, but some of you guys definitely predicted something correctly. The two of you guys that predicted something correctly predicted the glass house, the Titan Exotic helmet. And because you predicted something correctly last week, that makes you this week's super special prediction dedicated owners. Yes, you are dedicated owners. But seriously, congratulations on predicting something correctly. And I would also like to thank all of you guys that predicted something in the previous video, even if you didn't predict anything correctly. The series just wouldn't be the same if you guys weren't leaving predictions in these videos, so I would just like to thank all of you guys for that. And as always, remember to leave your predictions for this week in the comments below for a chance to be featured in next week's episode. And with that, let's get into this week's predictions. Alright, so we're going to be starting today's predictions with the Hunters. And their predict Sir will bring for the Hunters the Shinobu's Bow, the Exotic Gauntlets. The Shinobu's Bow's exotic perk is New Tricks. Improves skip grenade and you get an additional skip grenade charge. So you get 2 skip grenades and the tracking is improved on the skip grenades. And what can I really say about the infamous gauntlets? Besides, they are still good. Even after the skip grenades got nerfed, they are still very strong, the skip grenades. That's why they're still so popular in trials. You still see a lot of people in double skips because they are still very effective. You have to put yourself in not a lot of danger. You kind of just throw it towards the general direction of the enemy and the tracking will do all the work and you get some free damage in. Pretty useful if you ask me. So if you guys like using skip grenades a lot, I definitely recommend the Shinobu's Bow. So now my hunters, go to trials and spam them skip grenades. I'm definitely not playing trials if he does bring the Shinobus. Alright, so now moving on to the Warlock. I predict Sir this week will bring for the Warlocks the Impossible Machines, another exotic gauntlets. The Impossible Machines exotic perk is Lightning Rod. Unlocks the Stormcaller subclass Landfall for free. On casting a Storm Trance, fires a bolt of lightning into the ground, creating a devastating shockwave under you. Basically, it's just a mini fist of panic. Whenever you're gonna activate your Stormcaller in the air, you will just make a big explosion under you. So if somebody's close or right under you, they will just die immediately. And then you can just kill the teammates with the rest of your Stormcaller because it's the damn Stormcaller. So yeah, this is actually the exotic I ran the most when I used to run Stormcaller all the time. I don't really do that anymore because, you know, I have morals and I just don't hate everyone. So I don't run the Stormcaller as much anymore. But this is definitely an exotic worth to try, since you get to have Landfall and another perk of your choice. Maybe Ionic Blink so people can't hit you as easily, or maybe Superconductor so you can kill people even easier. Anyways, these are definitely strong gauntlets that I definitely recommend if you guys are Stormcallers in the Crucible. Definitely look out for the Impossible Machines. Buy them if Sir does bring them. Alright, so now let's move on to the Titans. And I predict this week for the Titans Sir will bring the Peregrine Greaves, the exotic boots. The Greaves exotic perk is Peregrine Strike. Shoulder charge deals bonus damage when activated mid-air. And that's pretty simple. You just do more damage if you do shoulder charge or in the air. And the extra damage is no joke. It actually triples the damage of the shoulder charge with mid-air. And all this extra damage actually allows you to one-shot Blade Dancers in Arc Blade, Defenders using Blessing of Light or Armor of Light, and also Sunsingers using Radiant Skin. Yes, you can one-shot the Sunsingers using Radiant Skin if you have shoulder charge and the Greaves. So yeah, in the right situation, this can actually be extremely powerful just because of the amount of damage it does. And also they are sometimes useful in PvE. The PvE use is kind of limited though, but whenever Brawler is a modifier, it is very useful. I remember you could one-shot the tank in the Nightfall with a shoulder charge. I don't remember what modifiers were, but I remember Explosive did that once, and that was pretty amazing. So if you like using shoulder charge and just want some extra damage with your shoulder charge to be able to just basically kill a lot of things like Blade Dancers, Sunsingers, Defenders using Blessing of Light or Armor of Light, both of them, then the Peregrine Greaves might be for you, and you guys may consider buying them. Alright, so now moving on to the weapon. And I predict this week's server will bring the Nolan Beyond. Oh, the Nolan Beyond. I've seen it being predicted quite a lot. Kinda like the Silo before the Silo got brought by Sir. So yeah, and I feel it. I feel that this is the week for the No Land Beyond. It's been so long since Sir has brought the No Land Beyond, so it's just time that he brings the No Land Beyond. The No Land Beyond's exotic perk is Primary Care. This exotic sniper rifle can be equipped in a primary weapon slot, and that's great because you don't really have to worry about ammo since you always will have primary ammo. Another thing that the No Land Beyond has going for it is that it has reduced flinch compared to the other snipers. It didn't get hit by the nerf at the beginning of Rise of Iron, so whenever you get shot with the No Land Beyond, you won't flinch as much as you do with some other snipers. And overall, the No Land Beyond is just an amazing weapon in the Crucible. That is definitely worth trying to master the weapon, so you can take full advantage of its potential. But anyways guys, those are the predictions for today. Remember to leave your predictions in the comments below for a chance to feature in next week's episode. As always, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.